Yeah, and skewers, but they were also used for the seafood spear, the end of it. So you'd lash it together and use that for a spear. So it's so strong that it could be used that way, and especially for the pegs and nails. Good one. And the berries.
Are delicious.
They are for sure. They are. I was really happy to be able to come and teach the Haidas. They were obviously listening because when we did our walk, they were able to say what these plants were used medicinally or like for material use. What do we know? You're so happy he remembered. So what do we know is here on Haida Gwaii when those flowers are up?
Tourists.
Hummingbird. Gaajiiaawa Linda that's my Haida name, Gaajiiaawa, which means mother of highborn. Yeah. And I'm from Ilnagai, Skidans is my ancestral home. And Gaajiiaawa Gwaii is my clan. When I first moved back, I moved back to Haida Gwaii in 1997. So we were hired as watchmen at my ancestral home of Skidans. And with Nancy Turner's book, she had that book, before she published it, she had it as a resource manual for the watchmen. So I was learning about plants even then. And that was also my way of learning about my culture. I mean, I can see a lot of people living in Skidegate now, some that don't know their culture, because I didn't live here. And so it wasn't until I moved back that I realized how interesting my culture is. And the plants especially, that's part of our culture. A lot of our plants, you'd just walk by. You wouldn't realize that they were important plants and had important medicinal uses. So it's important for us as Haidas to know these plants. They're not just weeds on the side of the road. They're actually very important plants. And so once they find the uses, they'll be more attuned to it. And this is the one that the other First Nations realized that the deer with their little horns that were starting were rubbing their head into it because it was such it helped heal what was sprouting out of their head because it was really sore. So it is actually used for sores that you have on your body. Yeah. So the deer fern. So that tiny little thing that just looks like it's going to be a flower, it'll be a branch and it'll have the berries on it.